evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce myself. My name is Rupert Pupkin, and I was born in Clifton, New Jersey, which was not, at that time, a federal offense. Is there anybody else here from Clifton? No? Good. We can all relax then. I would like to begin by saying that my parents were too poor to afford me a childhood. The fact is that nobody's allowed to be really poor in Clifton. Once you fall below 11,000, they exile you out to Passaic. My parents did, in fact, put down the first 2 payments of my childhood. Then they tried to return me to the hospital as defective. Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Don't you think he's ought to have accident insurance?
Uh-huh.
What kind of insurance could he have?
Enough to cover doctors and hospital bills, say $125,000 a week cash benefit. And he'd rate around $5 million capital sum.
Capital sum? What's that?
That's if he got killed. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
I suppose you have to think of everything in your business.
Mr. Dietrichson would understand. I'm pretty sure I could sell him on the idea of some accident protection. Why don't I speak to him?
You could try, but he's pretty tough going.
Oh, well, they're all tough going at first.
He's got a lot on his mind. He doesn't want to hear anything except for maybe a baseball game on the radio. Sometimes we sit all evening without saying a word to each other.
Well, that sounds pretty dull.
So we just sit and knit.
Is that what you married him for?
Maybe I like the way his thumbs hold up the wood.
Well, anytime his thumbs get tired.
I want to ask you something, Mr. Neff. Is there a way to get a policy for him without bothering him at all?
How's that again?
That would make things easier for you too. You wouldn't even have to talk to him. I have a little allowance on my own. I could pay for it, and he needn't know anything about it.
Wait a minute. Why shouldn't he know anything about it?
Because I know he doesn't want accident insurance. He's superstitious about it.
A lot of people are. Funny, isn't it?
If there was a way to get it like that, all the worries would be over. You see what I mean, Walter?
Sure. I've got good eyesight. You want him to have the policy without him knowing that he has the policy, which means without the insurance company knowing that he doesn't know. That's the setup, right?
Is there anything wrong with it?
Oh, I think it's lovely.
And I gotta tell you, honest to God, I don't think he cares about this city the way we do. How could he?
This is how it happens, isn't it, Pete?
What's that?
Guy leans on a guy, and all of a sudden the whole town just looks the other way.
Listen, Robbie, Marty Barron is just trying to make his mark. He'll be here a couple of years, and he's gonna move on. Just like he did in New York and Miami. Where are you gonna go?
Hey, Pete. When we do run the story, I'm gonna need a comment from the Cardinal.
Are you nervous?
Why do you ask that?
Are you nervous?
Yes, a little.
Why?
I'm not sure.
I feel nervous too.
Do you?
Yes.
Why do you feel nervous?
I've never met anyone new before. Only Nathan.
Then we are both in quite a similar position.
Haven't you met lots of new people before?
Not like you. So, looks like we need to break the ice. Do you know what I mean by that?
Yes.
What do I mean?
Overcome initial social awkwardness.
So let's have a conversation. If we talk, we'll both relax. And we'll get to know each other at the same time.
What would you like to have a conversation about?
Why don't we start with you telling me something about yourself?
What would you like to know?
Whatever comes into your head.
Well, you already know my name, and you can see that I'm a robot. Would you like to know how old I am?
Sure.
I'm 1.
One what? 1 year? 1 day?
I'm 1. Does that seem young to you?
Quite young. When did you learn how to speak? The more you make him wait, the more you got him on the hook. Do everything but. Then show him that underneath this control freak exterior, there's a sexual deviant waiting to be unleashed.
I am not a sexual deviant.
Agreed. You've been out of practice for how long now? A year?
No. 11 months?
Okay. If you want to be true dodgeballers, you gotta master the 5 Ds of dodgeball. Dodge, duck, dive, dip, and dodge. If you master the 5 Ds, no amount of balls on earth can hit you.